Hit for tat without getting into fights. This one's going to be all about setting up the objectives early, getting there first, and seeing who can burst down who in this team fight. Will it be a game number 5? Let's find out by sending it back on over to Grandin and Stewart for the cast.
Well, I'll tell you what, Deacon. The heart rate monitor shows just a squiggle right now, but we have something there in Flash Wolves taking back a game against J-Team. Now is the opportunity to pull back and go into a full 5 game. What's that on our hands, Stuart? Series, that's right. As J-Team need to close things out now, will default back to a composition they've been looking good on, but also with some adaptations, acknowledging what we've seen from Flash Wolves.
Yeah, exactly. I think that they, like you said, J-Team, they've gone back to what Omo said, they kill pressure bot lane. That's the big thing, the Lux Galio bot lane. This just shows you want to go in, you want to play aggressive, and that's how J-Team have been winning this game. They're not going to go for the scaling bot lane this time. And wow, this is Bruce on an AP champion.
Oh, absolutely.
Wow.
He's done it before, but we
That's
wanted to
crazy.
see. But we were hoping to see him the hyper carry. Didn't work out in games 1 and 2. Now they default back towards the Ziggs. Need someone to play it, be stable with it.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to a pick that works well in general for most teams. Ziggs is a champion that, even if you're behind, you still feel like the Ziggs does the most damage in the entire game because of how much poke damage he can do, how safe he can be as well. And I think that, against the likes of, again, it's just his bot lane plays. Really considered the strongest, but J-Team, they still want to fight.
Eason over in the pit right now. We still
Baya
have
has
the
package.
first use of the Cyclone. Eason over by the back, needs to flash away. Baya comes in with the package, uses it. Dashes over towards DY. DY comes through, still alive at this point. Baya not able to finish off the kill, but the final takes of damage for the package will take down DY. Now back in the mid lane, focus now onto Bruce. Don chasing, hunting for a kill by his Panda comes through with a relentless pursuit to pick up the kill instead. Exhaust lands on the Pond. A few more on attacks out from Baya will get the job done, but instead J-Team are able to bring the Lucian to safety.
Yeah, beautiful play, and again, Cookie coming.
Yeah, over by the back. Cherry's coming in, gets hit but away. Stolen away by Barry! Barry steals away to Rift Herald.
Oh, that's not good. That is not good.
And then Stewart just goes,
Yeah.
That's not good. And, well, all right, Flash Wolves, time for the recovery plan. What happens now? You lost the Dragon, you lost 3 kills, and then you let the Rift Herald get stolen away. Well, I shouldn't say let. I mean, they can't do anything about that. They pop Cherry,
the pop of
the Luxie.
The pop of the E, yeah, the pop of the Luxie. And again, J-Team trying to look again towards this top side. More tower dives and more aggression.
That's kind of crazy. Diving top side, Garen and Sarah obviously still very tanky, and so we start to see J-Team unable to finish off the dive. The Rift Herald finally now being used. But Dawn went down! I mean, they got Easton as well.
Yeah, I mean, J-Team, they've got 3 towers now. Look at the goal lead already. We were talking about the early game and kind of taking that momentum from the early game with the Rift Herald. And
J-Team just have the better early game comp in the situation. This is letting them get away with all this.
Yeah, I think it's just the kind of what J-Team have been deciding to pick, this pick potential comps that we saw from games 1 and 2. In games 3, we didn't really see it that much. Games 3 was more of like, okay, let's play Vayne Lulu, let's try and do something as a pause does come in. Hopefully we'll get that sorted very shortly.
But yeah, around
for
both sides, how do Flash Wolves fight for this?
And Flash Wolves, they have to try and decide what they want to do. Do they just give up this Rift Herald? It looks like they do. But again, look at the vision of J-Team in a top side of map. They have 4 wards in the enemy jungle for Flash Wolves. They know whether Flash Wolves are going to be there or not. They don't see them on that side, so they know, like, J-Team know that, okay, if they're not in that side of the jungle, they're all down in the bot lane.
5 towards the bottom end of the map. Dawn will not be able to stop the turret from falling here. The first turret going over the Flash. Shows the response coming through. They're looking for a knock-up and catch over on the Cherry, but Cherry responds back with the Cyclone. J-Team going to top up health with the Redemption here, fighting back against Flash Wolves.
Another pause. Oh no.
It's an intense moment.
Dragon, but it's going to reset.
Cherry backs away. Dawn wants to move back in. The Dragon resets just in time for Flash Wolves. J-Team get to continue contesting this. Pond still over by the back. Gets caught out, spotted out by the opposing team. Cherry moving onto the Dragon. It goes over to Flash Wolves. They are able to secure it in time. They look to take down Eason. Get the first reset across. Dawn with the ultimate still available. The might of Noxus coming into play sends Flash Wolves back.
Noxus comes out on top this time. Might even get a triple kill now as well. Cookie is in a world of trouble. Still has the reset. There we go. Killing spree, triple kill. Oh no, we get another dunk. This time it's
from Ysera, and one more auto attack, no relentless pursuit. The Flash held onto.
Well. Just get more towers, accelerate that goal lead as well. They're currently 5 towers to 1, and they're going for an engage.
Looking for a pickup here and a flash fall here from Barry. Misses out the light binding, but doesn't really matter because Cookie still goes down. Unfortunately, Dawn does not get the reset, but DY gets to join back in with his ultimate again. And that is a pick off onto the jungler.
That means they're going to be able to take the bot lane tier 2 tower now as well. That's 6 towers over to the side of J-Team. They've taken all the towers except for the inhibitor towers. So even though Flash Wolves, they do have the wave clear with the Corki, with the Ziggs, I feel like Flash Wolves are just going to be stuck under their own base now. They're going to struggle to even move out of their base. And again, you can see J-Team have vision at all of Flash Wolves. They're just like, we're just going to go forward.
This is a little bit bad for Bruce. He's going to have to flash away, gets to move away from the Apprehend, so he dodges Dawn for now. Apprehend finally comes through. It lands on the East. East has already used his flash earlier on. The bite coming comes through.
There's a reset.
The dump and the true damage out from Dawn. They take down 2 targets. Flash Wolves down 2 members.
And again, this is what J-Team, they do it so well. They didn't have any vision at all, I believe, of any Flash Wolves members. They were just like, okay, we're just going to play aggressive. We're going to move as a unit. And Bruce was the one, again, which was a little bit overstepped. And they're just like, okay, we're going to catch up Bruce. We're going to take the team fight. And that's because of all the towers that J-Team have taken in this game. It means that Flash Wolves, they have nothing to fall back on. And they can't give this to Elder Dragon for free. But Cookie, he can't get even close to the Dragon Pit.
DY is a brick wall in his face
he missed
right
the jump.
now. Won't be able to get away.
They're just turning away from it. They're actually going to look for the fight instead.
They jump in. DY comes through with the taunt, but the Hourglass comes across as well. They manage to buy some time. Sarah flashes away over the back line. Barry finds his first kill. DY comes back in with his ultimate. J-Team pick a 1 and move on to the Baron.
Yep, they're going to move towards the Baron now. That is the jungler down, which means there's less and less chance for Flash Wolves to steal away this Baron. They're going to take this with pretty much ease, and it's what J-Team does so well. They don't risk the 50-50. They're like, okay, Flash Wolves, you need to come to us. You need to stop this Baron, but we're just going to turn it around as well, and that's exactly what they do. They take the Baron, they've got the Elder, and it's just a matter of time now, Grandin, before they end this series.
J-Team in an incredibly dominant position from games 1 and 2. Carry that forward into game 4. We don't talk about game 3. That one doesn't. That one was an interesting situation. Flash Wolves looked like they had something going for them, but J-Team responds so quickly back again. First inhibitor goes down. Second inhibitor
for Death Brush. But to be honest, I don't even think you win this.
They walk in on the Cherry, but DY very quickly joins back in on the fight, pulling
Beautiful
in with the upper hand, flashes forward, tags Ysera in time. Cherry's clone takes Ysera's ultimate in his stead. J-Team making their claim as one of the best teams in the world with a masterful showing against Flash Wolves, taking down Ysera.
Yeah, they're going to take down all 3 inhibitors now. There's 1 dead on the side of Flash Wolves. It's currently 4 versus 4. Cherry is down, but they're going to look to end.
Nearly taking down Bruce. The laser comes across, but Bruce gets back to the fountain in time. Right at outside their base, Flash Wolves watch as J-Team run them down. The Winds of War come through. Dawn not able to finish off that final kill, but J-Team with a masterful showing, a 3-1.